Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Dr. Susan Stoker, the University Registrar. Welcome to Tarleton's commencement ceremony. We are excited to share this celebration with you and your graduating students. This long-awaited day has finally arrived, and the program is about to begin. You've waited a long time for today, so I think some applause is in order for all of you. As the procession is ready to enter, now would be a good time to please silence your cell phones so that everyone can enjoy the ceremony without interruption. The academic attire worn by the participants derives from the traditions of medieval European universities. Among the faculty and administrators, most gowns are black. However, some are in the color of the individual's alma mater. The president's gown is, of course, Tarleton purple. Colorful hoods are worn by those holding doctoral or master's degrees. You will notice graduates wearing stoles and some wearing cords. The stole represents the Tarleton colors and can be worn by all students. The cords reflect different academic honors and organizations. Making the procession even more colorful today is the presentation of 22 international flags. Each country is represented in Tarleton's student body today. Each of the academic colleges are represented by their respective college's unique academic banner posted by the side of the stage. President DeTavio and the stage party will enter after the international flags. These distinguished individuals will be seated on the platform behind me and will be introduced during the program. Following the stage party and leading the way is Dr. Don Beach, President-elect of Faculty Senate. He is carrying Tarleton's ceremonial mace, the traditional symbol of the university and its authority. Following him and escorting our faculty, staff, and the August 2015 graduating class are our faculty marshals, Dr. Dwayne Snyder and Dr. Diane Taylor, and our student marshals, Mr. Kyle Post and Dr. Dimitri Pirvitailenko. At the end of the ceremony, the stage party and the faculty members will process out, followed by the graduates. Please remain seated until all of the graduates have left the auditorium. Please keep in mind there are several ceremonies today, and we need to allow time for our facility staff to make sure the area is just as clean and safe for those in the next ceremonies as it was for you. After the ceremony is over, please proceed as soon as possible to the exits to celebrate with your graduates who will be waiting outside. With appropriate pomp and dignity, the procession will be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Anthony Purcell. Please rise to greet the procession.
Good morning and welcome to the 206th commencement of Tarleton State University. This is a magnificent day for the university as these graduates join the ranks of distinguished Tarleton alumni. To open this ceremony, the colors will be presented by the Texan Battalion Color Guard. The national anthem will be sung by senior performance major Miss Kayla Lincoln, and she will be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Anthony Purcell. Following the national anthem, the invocation will be given by Dr. Laura Boran, our new Vice President for the Division of Student Life. Gentlemen, I ask if you would please to remove your caps, and I ask all who are able to please stand and remain standing for the posting of the colors, the singing of the national anthem, and the invocation.
Post, colors. Ready, post. Ready, move. Present, arms.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reclear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. About, face. Forward, march. Color guard, halt. Center, face. Right shoulder, arms. Forward, march. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right.
Please join me in the invocation. On this commencement day, while we have traveled different paths to reach this milestone, today we are one mind and one heart in giving thanks for these students and for all they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that is past and all that is yet to come, we are mindful of the many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that encouraged education, teachers and mentors who shared their knowledge and experience, friends who provided support and helped make a lifetime of memories. We ask that each We ask these graduates reflect the core values of this university as they use their knowledge and abilities to act with integrity, standing up for what is right, to serve and lead others with compassion, to foster a culture of civility, kindness, and inclusion, to respect and shape traditions for our time, to set a standard of excellence, and strive always to reach it. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring greater joy into our lives and the lives of others. Thank you.
Please be seated. Well, congratulations, graduates. This is a glorious day for each of you as we celebrate your achievements. Today, you begin the next chapter of your life armed with a Tarleton diploma and the knowledge and the skills you have gained in class and beyond. Today, some of you are finishing in record time. For others, the road to a degree sometimes took life's detours. Felicia Bell could have been detoured because she was due just this past Wednesday. But Felicia is here today, and Felicia, we wish you well on the birth of your new child tomorrow. Some in this class have finished what they started many years ago. Others waited a very long time to pursue higher education. For example, Dana Norman from Springtown had a moment of inspiration just a few years ago. She took her husband to the airport for his second tour of Iraq with the United States Navy. Then that same week, she moved her son into the residence hall here at Tarleton. She watched each of them work very, very hard and then decided to enroll at Tarleton herself. Her son recently graduated. Her husband is retiring from the Navy next month. And today, Dana has earned her degree. Congratulations, Dana. For all of you, the first 12 years of your education, summer meant usually no classes, no homework, and no early wake up to catch that yellow school bus. But in college, and certainly for summer graduates, your summers often included an internship, work experience, being part of a research project, or studying another part of the country or possibly even another part of the world. I expect for you this summer has been spent in classes, writing papers, and certainly taking tests. But now, while you may have missed the final crime lab scene from CSI, the final minutes of Dr. McDreamy's life on Grey's Anatomy, and even the final American Idol, you have kept your eye on this date and you have satisfied all of the requirements for graduations. So today is it. This is your time, your day. You made it. Congratulations, graduates, to one and all. Today I want to thank each of you, our graduates, for your contributions to Tarleton. You have made this a better university through your engagement, your leadership, and your service. I also want to encourage you to keep the core values of the university in mind and deed throughout your lives. Unless you have forgotten them, they are tradition, integrity, civility, leadership, excellence, and service. These values, no doubt, will guide you and ground you in a complex, a changing, and often a very challenging world. And then finally, on this occasion, as a president, I cannot but resist offering you a few very simple pieces of advice that I think will serve you well in the years ahead. Be compassionate. Be on time, especially for your first job interview. Remember this, the name smartphone refers to the device and not the owner. So be thoughtful in how and when you use it. And then speaking of smartphones, take a technology-free hike once in a while. Experience nature and the world with all of your senses. You will be better off for turning off that phone. And then when people sometimes get you down, follow the advice of that famous philosopher, Taylor Swift, and just shake it off, guys. And then my last piece of advice is this, and it's most important on this particular day: show gratitude to others, because no one gets to this point alone. The support of family and friends, co-workers, and classmates has clearly been a vital part of your success. Many of the people are here in this audience today. I know all are in the hearts of these graduates. This day belongs to all of you in the audience, and we congratulate and thank each of you for your part in bringing our graduates to this day. And so, graduates, I'm going to ask your family and friends to stand here momentarily, and I want you to give them an enormous thank you as they stand. Family and friends, please stand and let our graduates thank you for your important role. Guys, you can do better than that. Thank your family and friends. There you go. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize members of the platform group. Would they please stand when introduced? And will you please all hold your applause until they are all standing? Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Laura Boren, Vice President for Student Life. Harry Batson, Assistant Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. Steve Steed, Interim Dean, College of Business Administration. Dr. James Pierce, Dean, College of Science and Technology. Dr. Jordan Barkley, Dean, College of Education. Dr. David Druckhammer, Interim Dean, College of Agricultural and Environmental Services. Dr. Barry Lambert, Dean of College of Graduate Studies. Dean Kelly Styron, Dean, College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Angie Brown, Assistant Vice President, Employee Services. Dr. Javier Garza, Assistant Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Susan Stoker, University Registrar. Dr. Don Beach, Faculty Senate President-elect. Ben Kunze, Staff Council President, and Donna Strohmeyer, Chair of the Commencement Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing these Tarleton leaders. Well, as was explained before the processional, some graduates are wearing colorful cords that represent high achievement and academic honors. Some graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords represent achievement and honor of a different sort. They are veterans who we recognize today for their service to our nation. It is their sacrifice and that of their families that allows us to freely pursue life, liberty, happiness, and our education. I would like to ask all the veterans in the class and all the veterans in the audience if you would please stand so we can recognize you for your service to our nation. Veterans, please stand.
Graduates, this ceremony is all about you. It is my honor to introduce the graduating student chosen to represent the class as your speaker. Christian Rodriguez is a business administration major and the outstanding graduate in the College of Business Administration. Christian is from Dublin, Texas, where she is former Miss Dublin, serving as an ambassador for her community. She was able to study abroad in Spain and was part of an environmental service learning program in the Dominican Republic. As an active student leader, Christian is a member of the Delta Mu Delta National Business Honor Society and the Hispanic Student Organization. Christian was the student representative for the college's Student Advocacy Committee. She enjoyed her time at Tarleton so much, she's going to stay and pursue a master's degree. Please welcome Christian Rodriguez to the podium.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2015 College of Business Administration and College of Liberal and Fine Arts August Commencement. Greetings to my fellow graduates, our families and friends, Dr. DeTavio, Provost Murray, and the distinguished stage party. I would not be where I am if not for all the fantastic people who supported me along the way. Thank you especially to my family and friends who were able to join me here today. A special thanks to my #1 motivators, my parents. You both have given me everything and encouraged me to reach this goal. Gracias, mamá y papá, por motivarme y apoyarme a alcanzar este logro. Los quiero mucho. I'm honored to be here today as the College of Business Administration Outstanding Graduate. The College of Business has truly impacted my life. The faculty and staff have become like family to me during my time at Tarleton. From my first day during transition week until now, they have truly influenced and mentored me. Dr. Rusty Freed, Dr. Joanna Shaw, Dr. Sue Lewis, Dr. Reggie Hall, to name a few, have been a blessing. Working with Dr. Rusty Freed in the Academic Advising Center for the past 2 years has taught me what great work ethic looks like. He has been a mentor and friend who happens to know everyone and everything. In the difficult times, or when a situation arises, I remember his motto, "It is what it is." Overall, the College of Business Administration and the College of Liberal and Fine Arts are a wonderful place for growth, both professionally as well as personally. They have prepared us for life beyond Tarleton. One class that changed my perspective would have to be Introduction to Philosophy 1301. When I say that it changed my perspective, I do not mean it in the philosophical sense. I had the bright idea to take this class as my sophomore literature requirement. I assumed that because it began with a 1, indicating that it's a freshman level class, it would be easier. Boy, was I wrong. For those who know me, you know how much I struggled with that class. I tried and tried with sleepless nights to make a name. Unfortunately, I was not victorious with the name. The moral of the story here is that just because it may look easier, it probably will not be. We know that in our lives, we will encounter issues where we prefer to take what may seem like the easier way out, but we should challenge ourselves. With college came new challenges, new friendships, new opportunities, and new dreams. As we continue to move forward, let us be purposeful with our new goals and dreams. Let us embrace Tarleton's core values of integrity, civility, leadership, tradition, excellence, and service in those new goals. I encourage you, my peers, to carry these core values and instill it in your lives away from this university that we love and will represent in our new jobs and endeavors. Well, graduates, we made it. Whether we have been here for 2, 4, or even 6 years, we have accomplished another milestone in life. As my parents have always told me, it does not matter how long it has taken you. The important thing is that you finished. We are all Tarleton State University. Now we are here, and this isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter. It is time to go on to do bigger and better things. I wish for each of us joy, for new experiences, and to find that place in life we're searching for. Let us never forget our time here at Tarleton, and let us give back in life. Let us take time today to celebrate our graduation with those we love. Congratulations, class of 2015.
Well, Christian, you certainly have represented your class well today. We're delighted that you're finishing, but we're also even more delighted that you're coming back to us. At the heart of a Tarleton education is our distinguished faculty. Their scholarly work creates new knowledge and improves the lives of all of us. As teachers and scholars, they define the excellence of Tarleton. The faculty have been partners with these graduates as teachers and as mentors, challenging and supporting them as they work toward this day. Then from the advisors who first registered you for classes, to the grounds crews that keeps the campus beautiful, to the team that organized our 3 commencement activities this weekend, Hundreds of staff members have made Tarleton a home away from home and have helped you reach this day. And like your family and your friends, our faculty and staff take great pride in your graduation. And so I would like to ask the representatives of the faculty and the staff, would you please rise and allow the family, the friends, and the graduates to thank you for the important role that you have played. Thank you. And now, graduates, we are to the most important part of the program, the presentation of your degrees. I thought you might like that. To do so, I'd like to welcome to the podium Provost Murray, Dean Steed, and Dean Styron to present and recommend the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Business please stand? Provost Murray, the faculty of the College of Business Administration and I are very pleased to certify that these students have met all college and university requirements for their respective degrees. They've demonstrated that they have the moral character, the work ethic, and the requisite skills to become successful leaders in their chosen careers and their personal lives. We are confident that they are prepared to bring honor to themselves, their families, and their alma mater. Candidates, congratulations, and please be seated.
Will the candidates for graduation with the bachelor's degrees from the College of Liberal and Fine Arts please rise? Provost Murray, the liberal and fine arts have been the core of education since the age of Athens and Rome. Poets and performers who interpret the human condition through words, art, and music. Social scientists and historians who help us define the problems of society and search for solutions. Professionals who serve the community and assist in keeping it safe. Watchdogs and storytellers who support our democracy through informing the citizenry. And community leaders and teachers who think critically and solve problems in an increasingly diverse and complex society. The College of Liberal and Fine Arts is dedicated to freeing the mind and enriching the spirit. These students are prepared to serve and protect freedom and property, to defend rights and encourage excellence, and they are prepared to become examples of leadership, civility, and integrity in their communities, their nation, and the world. On behalf of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts faculty, I certify that they have met all of the requirements for this degree. As Dean of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, I present these students to you with pleasure and pride. Candidates, please be seated.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please stand? President DeTavio, these students are candidates for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the faculty of Tarleton State University and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System. As Chief Academic Officer, I present them to you with both personal pleasure and Tarleton pride.
Graduates, by the authority vested in me as president of Tarleton State University, I confer the bachelor's degree upon all of you who have successfully met the requirements for those degrees. You now hold all honors, rights, and privileges belonging thereto. I charge you as educated men and women of the world to use your education in the service of others. Congratulations, graduates. Seated in